The following is brought to you by paulakers.net.
So here's one of my coolest projects I've ever done. See that big box? The toy box, beautiful. But inside, the most beautiful valve system for sprinklers you've ever seen. 12 valves, a booster pump. We're gonna have all the electrical in here. Everything's gonna be set up. We're gonna bury this in the ground, maybe about 6 inches below. Opens up, you can access everything way better than those sprinkler boxes everybody else uses, and we're gonna make this thing look beautiful. And of course, using the quick mandrel from Fast Cap. Okay. Wow, done. So John and I worked all day. Never done anything like this before. I've done lots of sprinkler systems. Never done anything this outrageous. So this is a 12 valve station. I got this box at Costco. We mounted all the valves in there, drilled all the holes through here. This is our water coming in, and these are all of our valves coming out. And we've got quick disconnects. We put 220 power, 110 power. We have the remote for the sprinkler system and the remote control right there. And then what happens is this whole thing is gonna get buried about this deep, so underground, and then whenever we need to go into the mechanical, instead of going down a dirty web thing with spider webs and ugly, we have a beautiful box to get inside, work with our mechanical system, and do everything we want. And the cool thing is, this pump is being fed by a pond, so we're not even using domestic water, which is really, really cool as well. And so this is gonna be the leanest sprinkler system I've ever done. And we worked really hard on it. We had to figure it out. I've never seen anybody do anything like this, but I had to figure out a way to get all this mechanical in one area nice and neat. And the other cool thing is we built everything in the shop, made a little bit of a mess, but we didn't have to run around looking for tools because we had all the tools. It was easy to work on. It just worked out great. So now we're gonna install it. So we loaded the box up in the Kubota, backed it up to the actual site where we're gonna dig it in, and then put some crushed gravel in the bottom to get it level and make it good for drainage. And we loaded it off of the Kubota and put it into place. Now we wired it in the shop, so that's all the 10-2 Romex that we're gonna wire up the pump for. Everything's already done. We just drill a hole through the concrete, hook it up to the panel, and everything's good to go. All the sprinkler valves are working, everything's done in a shop environment. So very effective way to build this whole thing was just set it in place, get it level, backfill all the way around it, so only about the top 6 inches are exposed, and we'll be good to go. Then we'll hook up all the sprinkler lines. So you might be wondering why we did such a big sprinkler system, because we have over 3 acres of beautifully landscaped area that's gonna be a Japanese garden, a new Japanese koi pond that I'm building at the house next door to my house. So it's gonna be absolutely stunning when it's done. We've got all the pipes coming out there, we'll trench, and then start putting in all the sprinkler system. So it's a big project, and we had a lot of fun doing it. Very different. We're doing all kinds of crazy stuff, but I think when it's all done, it's going to be over the top and very interesting. Maybe provide some good ideas for other people as they do big landscaping projects like this one. So we have a lot further to go. We've been working on this for over 1 year. This is a huge, huge project. Beautiful riverbeds and streams and waterfalls and a beautiful vegetable garden here. And it adjoins my house, so it's the property right next to my house. And it's a rental house for us, actually, believe it or not. About the nicest rental house in the whole world. Lots of topsoil we have to spread, lots of rock. But we built a beautiful koi pond and a beautiful patio up here, which is just gorgeous, all Japanese style. Just an exquisite setting, just very, very cool. Lots of big rocks and boulders everywhere, and the house just has a really nice ambiance to it as well, and just a very interesting topography. It rolls up hills and goes down. There's lots of beautiful rhododendrons and beautiful rock walls everywhere, and of course the koi pond, which is just going to be incredible with natural waterfalls flowing all the time. So a lot of fun stuff we're doing, and a lot of work. But I enjoy this kind of stuff. This is what I'm passionate about. I'm passionate about landscaping, and I love this whole concept of turning something into a piece of artwork. Landscape art, that's what I'm all about.
brought to you by paulakers.net, where you'll find all Paul's books and lean resources for free, including the new 2-Second Lean Play app, like Audible, but free. To listen to Lean is Lean on the 2-Second Lean Play app at paulakers.net.